Should you be worried about YouTube's new TOS? Stay tuned, let's find out.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back again to another video where we talk about the latest and the greatest of everything that's going on with the world right now. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Josh Reverio, also known as Rev1. If you're new to the channel, consider smashing that subscribe button and the bell notification below so you will know when my next video will drop. Should you be worried of YouTube's new TOS or terms of service? Let's go right into this. So as you may know, Google and YouTube got fined back in September by the FTC, which is the Federal Trade Commission, with a lump sum of 170 million bucks. USD, that is. This is the largest fine ever collected by COBRA, which is the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. Because of said fine, YouTube is again updating their new TOS so everyone can be aware of what's going on. If I haven't mentioned, TOS is terms of service. Now, how will this impact YouTube creators? Well, there's two things, and there's two major things I want to point out. Number one, according to Vice's website, and I will link all the website and information that I pull from my video here down in the description below so that you can read it yourself. YouTube may terminate your access or your Google account's access to all or part of the service if YouTube believes in its sole discretion that provision of the service to you is no longer commercially viable. Now, a lot of people may have known this already, but this is actually was already in their terms of service back in the day, back in 2018. This is actually the third revision that YouTube has done. What it means now is that since it's out there and since they got fined so huge, they want to make sure and they want to put it in your brain that it doesn't mean they're gonna be going around and deleting YouTube accounts or deleting your profiles or anything just like that for no reason. What this basically means, since it's already been on the terms of service, is now you cannot argue with them back, even if you get like a very BS way of why they deleted your account. This just proves that it gives them more power to them so that you can't say anything back. That's the first thing. Basically, we can't really do anything about it as content creators. We're just gonna have to go with it. It's their platform. We're just using it. It's free, you know, so it really is nothing that we can do. And all this is not gonna be taking effect just yet. It's going to be taking effect on December 10th of 2019, which is this year. Now, the second one is the biggest change of YouTube that's going to be affecting a lot of people. This is targeted to those creators who are making content for children.
Bruh.
Under COBRA, which is the Child Online Privacy Protection Act, it forbids any collection data collected from children under the age of 13 without the explicit consent from their parents. And a lot of YouTubers out there have their children doing toy reviews and all that stuff, and they are under the age of 13. I feel so bad for these channels because these channels are the ones that's been on YouTube for a long time, and they've made their careers on them. And I just feel so bad because all that hard work will potentially go to waste. Reason why, and hopefully they find another means of doing this on their channels, of course, is because since they are not able, and I mean YouTube, are not able to collect any more data on their channels, therefore their channels will be disabled on some of the features. And these features that are going to be disabled on their videos will definitely affect their ad revenue, and that's including comments and end screens that are going to be disabled on those channels. For those creators who are making their content not suitable for children or not for children, can still be affected by this. The reason being, each time you upload a video on YouTube, YouTube is going to ask you whether your content or that video is suitable for children or if it's made for children. Now there's two options, yes or no, and you can change this on the default setting. Now, this option is already available if you're gonna upload your video on YouTube, but however, they're not gonna start cracking down on it completely until starting in January of 2020. It's gonna be a huge thing because YouTube has an algorithm, and the algorithm is gonna try and determine if your video is in fact not suitable or not made for children, the best of their abilities. However, if the FTC steps in and say, hey, you're wrong, this video is made for children, you're gonna have to get fined. Well, new TOS states that each YouTube creator, individual, is going to be responsible for that fine. And guess how much that fine is? That fine is $42,000 US per video. Ouch. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Dang. I'm curious to know what you feel about this. Drop a comment below and we can have a little discussion about it. But man, this is going to be huge. Now, will this only be in the US? Well, according to Google, these changes will address concerns raised by the US Federal Trade Commission, FTC, regarding our compliance under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is COBRA, While COBRA is a US law, we are making changes to our data practices globally. This approach ensures compliance with the COBRA requirements, which may be similar to other laws outside of the United States. So yes, as of right now, it's only going to be in the US because they don't have any jurisdiction in any other countries, but I'm sure any other countries out there have a similar law to this, and they're going to try and tape into that so it goes globally. This shouldn't steer you away from making videos and continuing your dream as being a YouTuber and all that. This is just going to be a precaution for you. Maybe it's not going to be all that bad. We'll see. We're not going to be able to see until it really happens. So December 10th and January 2020, you know, as soon as those dates come out and see how this ball is rolling, then we can just go with the flow. But as of right now, it's pretty frightening and a lot of people are being scared about it. I just wanted to say the first thing on the TOS is basically, you know, it's not really anything to be frightened about or mad about. It's always been that way. It's just people didn't really realize it until now. Unfortunately, because of the new TOS, like I stated before, YouTube has the authority to remove your channel if it determines that it's not commercially viable, which is BS. But anyways, if they do delete your channel, this just proves that they have the authority to do so, and you cannot say anything in repercussion to get it back. You know, you may have your channel suspended or whatever for any reasons, and this just gives them a pretty much more, you know, grasp on things, unfortunately. The other thing that's gotta be worried about, again, is for FTC and COBRA and those, you know, those channels that are suitable for children or children channels, kids channels and all that. That's gotta be more frightening. Like I said, I feel so bad for you guys. You guys created this channel. You guys took years and years and years to develop those, you know, those subscribers and all that stuff. I feel for you. I hope there is something that you guys can do, or we all can do, you know, to keep our channel, you know, on strong. All right, everybody. So it is the Friday. I'm getting ready for my weekend. And hopefully everyone can get this bad news out of their brain and just enjoy the weekend that's coming up right now. As you may know, I will be making videos every Friday and Tuesday of every single week. So stay tuned until next week, Tuesday. And until then, happy Aloha Friday, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.